Hi everyone, Melissa here. Today I'm going to be testing out not testing out, but unboxing and using a Unsub bag from a newer company. Now it's called an Unsub bag because this bag isn't one that you subscribe to and it automatically renews every month and it's automatically shipped to you. This is going to be one that you have to actually purchase every month to get sent to you. But from what I'm seeing here, it is an incredible deal. There's so much stuff in here. I can't wait to get into it and see everything that we got. Now this bag is from Wandering Heart Custom Nail Dips. Now this is a newer brand. In fact, it's so new that it doesn't have a website. So you have to go to their Facebook group, Wandering Heart Custom Nail Dips, and you can order there, and she sends you a PayPal invoice for your purchase. Now this Unsub bag, the one that I have, is the larger one, and it is a $32 bag. So everything that is in here that I'm about to show you was $32 shipped. She does have a smaller version that's $15 shipped that has less dips in it, but still has all the extra goodies. So let's get in here and see what we've got. So we have 3 1/4-ounce dips, full jars here. I love how these are packaged really nicely so that you know that they're not going to just come open and spill everywhere. And then there's also another dip that comes in one of these little powder puff spray applicators. If you've never used these before, they are great for applying a fine layer. So like this, I'm assuming would be like a topper. So it looks like it's a mermaid glitter. You just kind of spray on a fine mist, or you can use them for ombres. They're really very neat. We also have 2 little buffing blocks and an orange stick in here. Always useful tools. We've got some decals. It appears to be cute little flower decals. Stencils. There are 2, looks like 2 nail tapes in here as well. Got a kind of a hollow silver and a kind of magenta one. And then these little rose stencils. We have a manicure brush, so powder brush. That's really cute. There's a cuticle oil. A little cuticle oil pen. A glass file. I love a good glass file. Oh, I dropped it, so it broke. This was on me. I totally dropped this. It fell out of the bag, so my bad. We've got some little star glitters, a hand cream, and this is, oh, I need a new one of these. So this is perfect. A new silicone manicure mat. So that's fantastic. Apparently the silicone mat won't be in every bag, because we don't need to stack up tons and tons of these. That was just a nice little treat. I don't know if there's going to be one extra special thing in each bag, but either way, this is a lot of great stuff. Just so much. I have never gotten a subscription bag that had so much different useful stuff in it. So let's get into the colors here. So these are very springy. I think the name of this Unsub bag was called Wildflowers. So we've got, yes, April 21 Sup Wildflowers. So this is a nice kind of chunky-ish glitter. I'm actually going to be using this one today for my set. So you'll see that when I put it on. Same for this one. I'm going to be using this one too. So they don't appear to have their own names. So they're just the subcolors. So this one is just a really pretty pale purple. Then here we have a so this one is a flake foil mixture. It appears to have some really nice kind of aurora flakes in there. If you don't know what aurora flakes are, they're like a clear flake that have a really nice kind of almost hollow shift to them. So this is that swatched, oh, focus. And it has some purple foils in it as well, light pastel purple foils in it. And what I really liked swatching this is that the pastel purple foils didn't bleed at all with the dip liquids, which is great to see, because that doesn't happen a lot with those kind of foils. All right, and then of course your final dip is this one. I didn't swatch this one either, but it's just a kind of like a mermaid goldish. It's really pretty. It'll be a really pretty topper. I love these kind of toppers. But if you go to her Facebook group, she has lots of swatches of these colors that you can take a look at it that people have gotten and posted in that group. Okay, so let's get into what I'm going to be doing for this mani. I'm going to be using that glitter. This glitter has a really great shift in it. It kind of like shifts to this bright coral color in it, and also a kind of a greeny shift to it also. So I'm going to be playing a little bit with those colors in my design. And then this pale purple. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip the purple here, here, and here, and then the glitter here, and then we're going to do a little accent design on the other nail. Okay, so that went on really nicely. Just a nice smooth layer there. It is a pretty sheer color, not heavy on pigment, but that is absolutely okay. I kind of like the softness of sheer colors sometimes. So I'm going to do probably 3 or 4 dips of this color just to really get that color nice and vibrant as I can. Okay, now that's a really nice soft purple, but it still has kind of a kick of pigment, just like a brightness to it, a violet brightness to it. I really like, it's really pretty purple. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the glitter down on the other nail, and then I'll dip out the rest of the solids just so we can go over how the glitter applies. It already looks to me like there is a high concentration of glitter in this, which is great. That's what I like to see. I'm just gonna shake it up to get a nice, get all the different kinds of glitters mixed up really well in there. Okay, so that is some really good one dip coverage, that is for sure. I kind of think I'm going to leave it with just a one dip, because I like to, if I can, get away with only one dip of glitter. That way I can encapsulate it really well and not have it get too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at one dip, because I have really nice coverage there. I like it with the one dip so that that base is a little bit lighter, and I feel like those shifting glitters pop out a little bit more this way. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of the dips of the solid purple down on these nails and a couple dips of clear over the glitter, and then we'll get into the rest of the design. All right, I'm gonna get onto this nail. So for this nail, it's gonna be kind of like a French type line, but it's gonna curve and come down to here. So I'm just kind of roughing it out with my eyeballs here. I don't want it to go up higher. Yeah, I'm gonna have it go up a little bit higher. So we're gonna go about up to here and down in a curve. And then I'm just going to kind of freehand that out. We're gonna be applying this here in that space. So I'm getting my brush here, smaller brush, my 10x Tina liquids, and I'm gonna kind of draw that out, the line down, and then fill in the rest. It's okay, we're just going to, I'm actually gonna pour over so that I don't end up moving the line around when I dip in. And then we'll see how that came out. All right, I'm gonna grab my tiny little dotting tool here and just kind of scrape along the edge to straighten that line a bit. Okay, and I'm gonna do a few more, just going over that same area that I've already put down and cleaning it up with the dotting tool each time to make sure that that line is staying straight. All right, the rest of that space, I'm just gonna use the brush, fill in that area and fill in with clear. And then once I get high enough, I'm just gonna do clear over the whole thing so that we can just file it all down smooth. Okay, so we have a little bit of a funky kind of color block business going on here, and I know that it looks kind of strange because you can see the white part of my nail coming through here, but there's going to be a design coming down in this area that hopefully will cover that so it doesn't look so weird anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and activate that and then file all of these nails smooth. Okay, now that that is all buffed and filed, I'm going to be using my Gelish 2D art form gel. We're going to do a little bit of art on these nails. All right, I have a couple different brushes I'm going to be using for this. I've got a liner and a shader brush, basically like a little flat brush here, and then my liner brush. So I'm going to draw a white line basically close to the line that was made with the color block. All right, once you get that nice little line there, you can start doing. We're gonna do little leaves coming out. So I like to do a little spot, and then what's great about this brush is it has a really thin edge, so I can use that thin edge to pull it out to a point on one side, and then pull it out to a point on the other side. All right, once you're happy with how you've got that drawn out, you can do just a quick flash cure. So this is going to be like 5-second cure. I want to cure the gel in place, but not cure it too much. Okay, I'm going to be using some of these, or at least attempting to use some of these pigments that I got from Wish. These are mica shimmer pigments. I got a whole set of them from Wish, just for playing around with and mixing. And I'm gonna see if I can't get some of the pigment onto this design and kind of make a, I don't know, multicolored thing that matches this nail. We'll see. I'm gonna be using this purple, this green, and this peach Bellini by Dipp'd, because it's really nice coral and I don't have a coral in these. So I'm going to be using a few different brushes here so that I don't contaminate and mix up the colors too much. So I'm going to start with some of the coral here. I'm just going to kind of tap it into the gel polish gently in a couple spots. I'm going to get some of the green here. Again, just going to tap it gently into the polish, the gel polish into the white, kind of staining it a bit. And finally, just a little bit of purple. I'm going to take my new brush I just got and brush off the excess there, make sure that I like that finished look. And I do. I like the multicolors. I especially love that it really matches kind of the flash that's in this. So now I'm going to just top this with a layer of dip base to kind of seal that design in. And then I'm just going to activate and top coat all of the nails. All right, and there we are. I don't hate it. The design, it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but still looks great. These colors are fantastic and they went on very well. So I suggest that you check out Wandering Heart's custom nail dips. I will leave links for what I can below, and I will see you next time.